It's Tuesday Night Live!
What was that?
The worst skit show ever.
Tuesday Night Live?
Yeah. Like Saturday Night Live?
But all the skits are about Tuesday.
Tuesdays, am I right?
I've become best friends with them.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm festive.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dear Hollow Heroes. And as always, I'm here with Meek Man Liam Meekum
What's going on, guys?
and Robespierre Rob Kelly.
Hi.
Liam, you look a lot different than you did last week.
Feeling good.
Put on some weight.
Yeah, I've been bulking.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. Last week you were not even skin and bones. You were just bones.
I was bones.
You were really bad, but we also have some new additions to the
Yeah, he was bad. He was bad.
At least ours were jokes on the skeleton. Yours was just an insult.
Yeah, I have allergies too, so every time I laugh, I'm just going to be hawking up a lung too.
God, we carry this podcast so hard.
Anyway, so we have a new addition to. I edit whatever. So we have a new addition to. Just gonna be calm down. We have a new addition to the podcast.
Oh my God, I can hear your allergies. Ugh.
I can hear your voice. It's just as bad.
Ugh.
Anyway, so we have a brand new Derek Jeter little figure over there, but we also have a bobblehead of Saquon Barkley. Now, Liam, would you like to explain the story of why Saquon Barkley is now on this table?
No.
He didn't want him in his room anymore.
I was gifted the Saquon Barkley. Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
At the time, great gift.
It's a Penn State Saquon Barkley bubblehead for our audio
It's
listeners.
still Pennsylvania. It's too close. Yeah, you guys know the rest.
And then some signings happened, and the rest is history. But
Well, at least the Eagles are under investigation for it.
That is true. That is true. That does make me
would
feel
a first
better.
round pick make you feel better?
Are we getting the first
No,
round
they're
pick?
taking it away.
Yeah, that would make me feel better.
Yeah, right?
Because if we got the first round pick, it would be like, all right, how do we throw this one away? But at least if they can't do anything with theirs, I feel better.
True, right? And second, it wouldn't be on. You wouldn't get any reward. He wasn't a Giant. But anyway, and he won't be this next year. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the burning questions. All right, we only got 2 this week, but they're both a little bit on the longer side. So last weekend, Justin Fields was traded to Pittsburgh for a 6th-round pick, and it's a 4th if his playing time hits a certain mark. And with Zach Wilson still being shopped with 7th-round offers, if not nothing, this is the current worth of the 2021 first-round picks for quarterbacks. Of course, there was the first overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, who is a borderline starter. Second overall pick, Zach Wilson, is clearly not worth the 7th-round pick and is also a backup. And then there's the third pick, Trey Lance, who was worth a 4th-round pick last year, and he's currently a backup. Then you got the 10th pick in Justin Fields, who's worth a 6th-round pick and is a backup. And then Mac Jones, who's worth a 6th-round pick and is a backup. Was this the worst quarterback draft of all time in the first round?
Certainly in recent memory.
I'd say within the last 5 years, for sure.
I would even go longer than that.
Probably.
Yeah.
That was just the longest I could confidently say.
All right.
You could say Davis Mills could be thrown in there because I think he's another one of the 2021 quarterbacks.
Was he in the same class?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
But he wasn't also like, they didn't spend much capital to get him.
He was always a backup. He
Yeah.
was just,
Exactly. That's a big difference from, hey, do you want to be our new quarterback and here's the key to the franchise? And then just fumble the ball. Just don't hold it. Don't hold the ball and play bad. Play bad football. Because that's what these guys did.
It took you so long. You didn't even do it right. It's like this. It's not.
Because you're fumbling the ball.
That's what that was?
Yeah. You dropped it.
I didn't even listen to a word you said, by the way.
Apparently he was like they took the franchise into their hands and then they fumbled it. That's basically what he said.
Yeah, all right. They spent a lot of capital to get these players, and they didn't return their investment. That's what you're saying?
Well, yeah, mine was also in connection because he was talking about Davis Mills, and I was like, yeah, but he wasn't given the keys to the franchise.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
I think this is the worst one in our lifetime, though. I mean, he's not. This isn't the worst quarterback selected in our lifetime. I still think Russell holds that from the Raiders, but I genuinely believe that from first round picks, this is the worst because I think the one that could be up there with the worst was saved by Pat Mahomes. Because the Trubisky draft.
Yeah, who's in that class?
Oh, I don't.
It doesn't matter. Mahomes is in the class. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
At least Trevor Lawrence still has some potential. Like there's
I wouldn't
still
call
some
T-Law a
upside.
borderline starter yet. I think he is a starter. There's no debate. It's not like, oh, maybe Mac Jones will take
yeah,
his
but
spot.
they have not re-signed him. And
he's a
one
starter.
more bad year, they don't re-sign him.
Careful on don't.
Because
But one more bad year, he's
the
gonna be in
Giants,
trouble.
the
I was
Giants,
just about to say it.
yeah, they extended Daniel Jones a hefty contract.
True.
Are the Jags the best franchise with money that you know of?
Good point. Good point.
Let's get into Christian Kirk's contract. That's a tongue twister. Christian Kirk's contract. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
You're a fighter, man.
Thank you.
Words are
I
hard.
got through it.
But yeah, that is also a crazy one. But
Yeah.
I think that the Jags are gonna be in a really. I think the Jags are actually in the best situation because they just have two quarterbacks that have potential, and if they both stink, they could just throw them off to the wind.
Are we talking about Mac Jones with potential now?
He's still not giving
Okay, they
up
have.
hope.
I'm still going through it, man. All right, give me time. Give me time.
You've wanted this guy off your team for 2 years.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah, but then before that, he thought he was the future.
yeah. Listen, I'm on a roll.
At least Daniel Jones, I always knew. you thought.
And
You had hope,
you know what, Liam?
and it was shattered.
You know what, Liam? In return, I could say this funny joke. So it took the Steelers 2 years to get rid of their horrible quarterback.
Yeah.
It took the Patriots 3 years, the Bears 3 years to get rid of their horrible quarterback.
Mm.
It took the 49ers 2 years to get rid of their horrible quarterback. And it took Daniel Jones 6+ years to keep having him and just dealing with him.
That was a little wordy for a joke.
Yeah, but take it. You still have to deal with Daniel Jones. I don't
Yeah.
have to deal with Mac anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have a quarterback. You have Daniel Jones.
Don't have a
I still
quarterback.
have Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Now I just don't like you.
Now, yeah.
We stay winning.
All right, so let's go to the next question. Blake Snell has finally signed a contract with the San Francisco Giants. That'll be 2 years, $62 million. The two-time Cy Young winner will now have to face the three-headed monster in L.A., the reigning, defending, undisputed NL champions of the world, the Diamondbacks, and an always formidable and former Team Padres.
So you gave that introduction to the Diamondbacks? A horrible Bruce Buffer, by the way. You gave that one to the Diamondbacks, and oh, by the way, the Dodgers.
It's like, hey, so we have, a juggernaut of a team that's really good every year. The Diamondbacks, baby! The Padres. They're there, too.
You might as well start talking about the Rockies.
I thought it was so funny writing that. But how does this contract work for Snell and his team? And how does this work for the Giants?
Well, it's exactly what they were asking for. So I'm glad he was able to become a master negotiator and get everything that they were looking for.
That is,
and
that is not.
that agent should be applauded for what he's done. Not only with
Boris.
him, but with everything he's done this
the
year.
fact that we know the agent's name is either he's amazing or he's horrible.
Scott Boras has all the big stars. If you look up Scott Boras' clientele, you will find everyone you know. I'm just letting you
Why
know.
does he have a job?
Because he's Juan Soto's agent. He's also Pete Alonso's agent. He's Blake Snell's agent. He's Garrett Cole's agent.
All right, so it's not a contest of how many we can list. What do you think about Blake Snell?
Oh, okay. So I think this is a great signing for the Giants, who've just been signing random players, it seems, the past 2 years. Right? They're just like, oh,
The Giants signed my mom.
like, hey,
this
do we need a right fielder? Why? There's a right fielder available. Let's see if every other team passes on him first, and then we'll sign him to a pretty low contract. Wait, it happened with Blake Snell? That's exactly what happened. Because the thing with the Snell contract is like the initial contract he was looking for was like a 7-year, $300 million contract or something like that. Yankees go off and offer him 6-year, $175 million or something like that, and he ends with 2 years, $62 million. He clearly went with the AAV over the longevity of a contract. Get that money. More power to you for doing it. But I think the problem with Blake Snell is it's a Scott Boras problem because the owners hate him. Because he's all the big stars' contracts and he's just milking all of them of all of their money. I mean, yes, there are stars that are worthy of the monster contracts, but it is Scott Boras' job to do this, so I can't hate on him for it. But he's trying to get all of his players those contracts, and if every player has one of those contracts, MLB goes broke.
True.
So I think it's a good signing for the Giants. I think
they're not be like in conclusion.
Well, they're not going to win the division by any means, but I think they'll put up a fight.
They're not going to defeat the reigning, defending, undisputed NL champions of the world, the Diamondbacks. Right? Is that one better?
No.
That was actually better, yeah.
Okay.
It was better.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Wait till I get to the Texas Rangers.
Wait till you get over your cold or allergies or whatever you got. Yeah. Wait till you speak like you again, and maybe that'll help. Yeah, exactly.
What are you talking about? I think it's a great contract.
He shouldn't be allowed to talk. The rest of the pod, it's just me and you.
You know what? Yeah.
This has got
someone
so
get the
bad
skeleton.
to start. We can't keep focus. But I think that the
Isn't burning questions supposed to be like
yeah.
rapid fire, like
Pretty quick. Yeah,
nice
no.
and concise?
Well, it's a mixture of burning questions and top story, but whatever.
All right.
Yeah, but
Great
whatever.
contract for the Giants side, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, we got that already.
We established it's good for the Giants.
I was too busy coughing like a 30-year smoker. I'm sorry.
30-year-old?
30-year smoker.
All right.
30-year-old who's been smoking for 30 years.
This is the worst podcast.
Yeah, no,
Never watch this podcast.
At Dear Hollow Heroes, we love to do new segments. And for our next segment, it will be the draft. What do you guys think?
I thought it was an infomercial.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were doing there. I thought we had a sponsor and you just didn't tell us
Yeah,
about
I
it
know.
at first.
And he made the game.
Yeah, well, we have a thing called the draft. And Rob...
Draft.
Da draft. And Rob, would you like to explain?
So, just 9 days from now, as of time of recording, even shorter by the time this releases, the Major League Baseball season will be underway. And so, what this draft is I have made a table of different awards and stats that players can win. And so, the draft is we're going to go kind of a snake draft order and pick who we think will win most valuable player, Cy Young, home runs, strikeouts, yada, yada, yada. And so, we're doing it in the style of a draft because there's a chance all of us would want to pick the same person for one of these. So, it gives us all a fun opportunity to pick different players. And we all made our own draft boards. It's going to be fun. I like it. You ready?
So ready?
You ready?
I'm always ready.
Go.
You said you had an idea. Yeah, no, you said you had an idea about who was picking first. So you're next.
We said, "Are you ready?" And then he just looked at us.
You just go. Okay. So, go. Okay, so how we're going to pick who goes first in this draft is going to be a very, very intense way of doing this. Left, center, right. So basically, Liam gets to choose first on the first one, you get to choose first on the second one, I get to choose first on the third one. That makes the most sense. People read left to right, even though technically you're on the right.
We asked, "How are we determining this?" And you know what he said? "Don't worry, guys, I got it." And your solution was, "You, then you, then you." Nose goes would have been better than this.
Well, if it. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
All right.
So
I'm first?
Yeah, we're picking two for each category, by the way. So the first one up is the most valuable player. And the first draft pick goes to Liam Meekum. And the pick is in.
I'm still on the
Pick will
clock.
always
I'm still on the
be in.
clock.
Oh, he's still on the clock. I'm sorry.
I didn't expect to go first right off rip.
Let me know when the pick's in.
The pick is in.
The pick is in.
Dun, 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 dun.
Aaron Judge.
All right.
You clap for the
One
pick.
of one. Aaron Judge.
We're not doing this for every pick, right?
No. I wanted to do it for the first
Okay.
one. Okay, so then I'm next, I'm assuming,
You
because
are.
people read left to right,
It's-
or so I've been told.
Is the pick in?
Is anyone recording all of these?
Well, I was assuming you would keep who you kept as yours. That's what I'm going to do. I'm
Also,
going
we
to keep
do
my
have this
picks.
thing called you could just rewatch the podcast when I publish it.
Great.
All right, my pick for
That's how I do
MVP,
it.
Adley Rushman.
You stole my pick. All right, my pick for MVP is going to be the first NL pick, Mookie Betts.
That's what I was going to go with.
Don't worry, Liam, you stole my pick.
Well, obviously.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
All right. My second pick, it's a bit of a comeback story.
Wait. Doesn't that mean I get to go again?
Yeah, you're right, you do.
Yeah.
You
So-
should have known that.
My second pick is going to be Julio Rodriguez.
Okay,
Stop.
you please
Stop
stop.
the music.
Please, we get it.
It's worse when he does it for himself.
Okay, so my pick, I'm going back to back in the NL, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So stupid. So my last pick, I got two more guys on my board. It was either Shohei Ohtani or Bryce Harper. Both injury candidates. Shohei's been there before. I'll go Shohei.
Okay, those are our picks for the most valuable player in this draft. Next up is the Cy Young.
So you want to start this one?
Is that how he explained we're doing it?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
okay.
And okay, got it.
It
Cool.
goes you, me, Liam, me, you.
Okay.
Great.
So my first pick for the Cy Young, this guy is just an absolute dog. Still the number one pitcher on his team. I'm picking Logan Webb.
Knew you were going to do that.
For Cy Young?
I'm a Logan Webb guy.
Yeah, you are. Through and through.
For Cy Young, my first pick is going to be Spencer Strider.
That's a bummer. I didn't want to have to go here, but I want one NL, one AL, obviously. I'm going to go Kodai Senga. And then I'm going to go Corbin Burns.
Okay.
I like that. I like both of those.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
get my top two picks. For my AL Cy Young winner, I have Kevin Gausman. I got both my picks.
Yeah, I didn't have him.
Well, I'm down to the last guy on my board, and it's a redemption arc because I can see it coming, and it's going to be Jacob deGrom.
Huh.
Huh.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Ben didn't like that one.
No, I know he didn't, but
Whoa.
I think he's got one more in him.
All right.
All right.
Pause.
So for home run leaders, I get the first pick. And just again for reference, it's me, Liam, Rob, Liam, me. So my first pick for home run leader, I'm sorry, dude, but I got to go with All Rise Aaron Judge.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I mean, how do you not? Matt Olson.
Okay. I'm going to go with my second person on my draft board because obviously number one was Aaron Judge. Juan Soto, keeping it on the Yankees.
Didn't have him.
He's going to have the short porch, and he's known for going the other way. He's going to be a menace this year.
So painfully Homer. Anyway.
Get it?
Ah, but
And so I'm the wraparound pick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my next pick, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay. Didn't have him either.
Whoa. you
Now
took
I'm
some
torn.
Risky ones.
I was hoping you were going to go with one of these guys, so I didn't have to choose between them.
Well, now you do. And your pick is...
I cannot believe.
I'm going to go with the weird one, Adolis Garcia.
I can't. No one decided to pick. Oh, now I have to really make a decision as well.
Yeah, I had to make the same decision.
You guys are the worst.
Yep.
Now that I have the last pick, I can be vocal about it. No one picked Ohtani.
I wasn't going to pick Ohtani.
You weren't gonna pick Ohtani.
No.
Nope.
Okay. There's also Olsen. Not Olsen. You picked Olsen. There's also Alonso.
He was on my board.
Alonso's on.
He was just lower.
But you know what I kind of have a feeling about? I think Jordan Alvarez is going to be it. I'm going
That's a good
Jordan
one.
Alvarez.
That's a good one. I was deciding between Acuna.
Acuna was right off the list. It was
Yeah.
between Vladdy and Acuna to be on my list, but I chose Vladdy. But I'm going with Jordan as my pick.
All right. The next one up, the stolen base leader for the upcoming season. Who's going to be the fastest on the bases from first to second, second to third, third to home? Who's going to steal the most bags? Liam, you're
I
up first.
did not want to pick first on this one. You got to go Acuna. How do you not?
Yeah, I know, he was on my board too. I get it. Esteury Ruiz.
Yeah,
You stole my
that's a
pick.
good one.
You were the worst. I thought
That's
no
a good
one
one.
was going to pick him. But I'm going to go with Ellie De La Cruz as my pick number 1 and Corbin Carroll as my pick number 2.
That's what I wanted.
All right. This is my next pick. I'm going with Kansas City Royal, Bobby Witt Jr.
Okay, I'm glad you went there.
That I was so close.
Glad you went there.
I was going between Carroll and
I
Witt.
want Julio Rodriguez.
That's a good one. I like that one.
We all shared my draft board besides Trey Turner. He was the only one that was on my draft board.
I have Trey too.
Okay.
I don't. Believe it or not, everyone on my draft board was taken.
Huh.
All right, next up, the hit leader. Who's going to put the wood on the ball and let it drop?
You're first.
I know. And so I'm going with Luis Arias.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
the worst.
It's the easiest
I mean,
pick.
who else is he going to pick?
I know.
It is the
It's
easiest
just the
pick.
pick everyone wants.
Yeah, that was the one I wanted to go first on.
Yeah, everyone wants to go first on
Yeah.
that one. That's the one to go first on. I think every other one, whatever, fine. That's the number one to go first on. Who made these rules for who gets to pick? Mine would probably be Bo Bichette. That's who I'm going with. For
Glad you went there. Give me Freddie Freeman.
All right.
Cool.
You wrap around?
That's
pick?
right. That's right. That's right. Let's go Acuna again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go Bobby Witt.
Keeping it in Texas. Going with Corey Seager.
No way. I thought he was gonna. I think he's gonna regress this year. I don't see
That's
it.
the thing. I don't see it.
See,
I
I
don't
think he's
believe-
going to lose his pop, but then he's just going to start slapping the ball around.
Maybe.
Maybe. But he doesn't have the speed to be a...
Did you get to first?
Not... But you get my point, though.
Yeah, you got to beat throws.
Luis Arias does not beat
You're
throws.
right. He's not. But he's
Luis
also.
Arias
He's
is
a
the
different.
master
He's
at-
a different animal.
He's the master at getting a base hit.
Freddie Freeman ain't fast.
Again, a master at getting a base hit.
Corey Seager's
Corey
really
Seager's
good.
not in that competition.
It's just a different breed.
All right. Next up on the list, strikeout leader. Who's going to be throwing the gas and getting it past every hitter?
So
Ben?
I'm going first. I'm taking the man from Atlanta, Spencer Strider, is my first pick.
Suck.
All right.
That
Leo?
was the one I really wanted. Give me Garrett Cole.
That's a risky one.
Yeah.
Those are my first two off the board.
What?
Yeah.
You both had Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be out for a month.
Yeah. He's going to be dominant. Dominant.
Oh.
Liam's like, whoops.
That's right. I forgot about that report.
All right.
He's
Since I'm
committing to it.
Yeah.
I have the wraparound here, so I get to pick my next two, which I'm happy to. I was going to pick at least one of these guys. Logan Webb. He's my Cy Young. I think he's going to throw a lot of strikeouts. And Kevin Gausman.
Yeah.
New Gosman will be picked.
Gosman was second on my list.
All right. Liam, back to you.
I'm going for it. I can't not. Yamamoto.
Yamamoto?
Yeah.
He was on my list.
Yeah.
Have you seen him throw that fork ball thing, whatever it is?
Yes, but the
Just
reason I'm
what?
going with them is because no one has actually seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that first time it gets thrown, it's gonna throw people off.
I'm going with who I think is going to win reliever of the year, and that is going to be Freddie Peralta I think Freddie Peralta's going to get a lot of Ks.
All right.
Next up, on the opposite side of pitching, if you're not striking them out and they're not getting hits, they're getting walks. And which pitcher is going to give up the most walks?
Is this me again?
Liam, this is you.
Blake Snell.
Blake Snell was the easiest choice. All right, I'm going with good old Charlie Martin from the Atlanta Braves.
I had him.
I'm going to go with Dylan Cease of the San Francisco Giants.
Had him too.
Ben?
And I have the wraparound. I just thought my second pick would just be for. Well, I guess we'll never know.
Huh.
All right, so I have the wraparound pick. So I'm gonna go with a funny one because I don't really. How do you calculate?
Funny one.
How do you calculate walks? Just pick a bad pitcher. So I'm gonna go with a person I think will be pitching the full year, and will be doing terrible. I'm thinking that
You haven't picked
J.P.
yet.
Sears.
Okay, there it is. J.P. Sears.
Wow, that
going
took forever.
to-
You're right. That's hilarious.
Do terrible. Okay, yeah.
That's really funny.
Everyone laugh now.
That's
Blake
a good
Snell
one.
had the most amount of walks and won the Cy Young. All because you give people walks doesn't mean you're a bad pitcher. But it doesn't mean you're that great either. But that's why I'm going with Spencer Strider. 3 true outcome kind of guy. Strikeout, walk, home run. That's all he gives up.
See, I've got him for a Cy Young. I have the last pick, right?
Yeah.
I've got Kodai for Cy Young. I don't want to take him for walks. I'll take Michael Kopech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. RBIs.
All right. RBI leader. I'm starting this one off. He's not the top on my list, but I haven't gotten to pick him yet.
So,
we
yeah.
got-
And so I feel
Saw that
bad.
one coming.
So I'm just going to go with Freddie Freeman. Tricked both of you.
Whoa.
There's no way you're going with Freddie Freeman.
Of course I'm going with Freddie Freeman. Frederick.
You can have them because I'm going Jordan.
Yeah, give me Judge. That was the number one answer.
All right. And you?
That's right.
Back around.
Matt Olson.
Also, the reason why I didn't choose Judge and chose Jordan over him is because Soto. Because Soto's going to steal a lot of them.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you never know.
Maybe. Or maybe
Or
Soto's on
enhanced.
base.
Or maybe enhance
Yep.
them. But we don't know. Who was your wraparound pick?
Olson.
Olsen. I'm going to go with Shohei Ohtani.
I wanted that one.
I didn't like that one.
I
Again, I
wanted
don't know
that
what
one.
He
Shohei's
bats
going to
last
look like.
after Freeman and Betts.
Does he?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And my last pick here, I'm going to go with Bryce Harper.
That's a good one.
And now the last category of this, what I think is the most fun, the most random, the most potential to be anyone. The player to hit for a cycle this year. Ben, you're kicking it
I'm
off.
glad I'm first because there's only one guest that I even cared about to put
Yeah,
in.
I mean, obviously.
It's Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah.
But like
He had a cycle in his first 2 weeks of playing in
It's-
Major League Baseball.
I mean, that's going to be the one if somebody does.
yeah,
it.
the rest are just throw like that.
It's a
one, like,
maybe for everybody else.
Yeah.
It's like a probably for him.
Yeah.
Liam?
Is it me? Julio Rodriguez.
Julio. All right. I'm going to go with Bobby Witt Jr., speed demon, knows how to hit the ball. And since I got the wraparound pick, I'm going to take Trey Turner.
I'm gonna go with basically Ella De
Wait,
La
wait,
Cruz. Oh wait, no.
It's Liam.
I'm going to go with basically Ellie De La Cruz. I don't know what you're going to say there.
You got lucky I didn't say the name.
Corbin Carroll.
All right, so I'm gonna basically go with Ella De La Cruz's, the version of him, but a year before, because all the hype, a shortstop that hits for power and had a lot of hype. But he's
Jorge Mateo.
but he's a discount version because he's not as good as Ellie. But O'Neal Cruz.
We've seen both of them play just about the same amount.
Yeah, but Ellie looks way better.
O'Neal Cruz broke his leg the first week of playing last year,
Yeah.
so he didn't play.
Yeah, but I'm saying 2 years ago, all the hype was
Yeah.
the same, and like he was touted, but
Was not the same.
Ellie looked way better.
It was not the
It
same.
was the same.
It was so not the same.
You're just an Ellie De La Cruz fan.
I mean, yeah, but it was so not the
zip it.
same.
It's the same hype. All right.
All the records that Ellie De La Cruz broke were set by O'Neal Cruz.
All
first.
of them?
Not all of them.
Quickest cycle?
Not that one.
Come on.
That's why I said Ellie.
All right.
Ellie was way better.
Okay, not way. but
Way better.
He is better. So what happens if we win?
I'll give you a nice handshake.
That's it?
But just for the
Steak
people
dinner.
to know.
Steak dinner?
No.
Oh.
All right, Liam, your home run leaders.
Yeah.
Your picks were.
Why did we start with home run?
Oh
'Cause
my gosh.
that was the first one we did.
No, it was
No.
MVP.
Oh, you're right. Most valuable player.
Judge and Shohei.
I picked Adley Rushman and Ronald Acuna Jr. Ben?
I forgot. Betts and J-Rod.
Oh my God.
We have to sit here and remember them all.
Your Cy Young winners? Ben?
Strider and Gosman.
I had Logan Webb and Jacob deGrom.
Burns and Senga.
Home run leaders. I had Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr. Liam?
Matt Olson, Adolis Garcia.
I had Judge and Alvarez.
Stolen base leaders. Liam, you had?
Acuna and J-Rod.
I had Esteury Ruiz and Bobby Witt Jr.
I had Ellie and Corbin.
In hits, I had Luis Arias and Corey Seager. Ben, you had?
Oh my God. I don't remember.
Me and Liam both marked it down as we went along.
I'm so sorry. I have to watch our audio levels through this all. Liam,
who did you pick?
Yeah,
Acuna and Freeman.
I had
Bo Bichette.
Bobichette.
Bobby Witt.
Yeah. Thanks.
So concerning.
Strikeout leaders. Liam, you had?
Yamamoto and Cole.
I had Logan Webb and Kevin Gosman. And Ben had?
Strider and Gosman.
Nope.
No, I had Gosman.
Strider and Peralta.
That cannot be true.
No, I remember saying Peralta.
All right, and our walk leaders, Ben?
Don't put him in the
JP
spotlight.
Sears.
JP Sears. Oh, and
Dylan
Cease.
Cease.
I had Charlie Morton and Spencer Strider.
Michael Kopech, Blake Snell.
And then we had RBI leaders. I had Freddie Freeman and Bryce Harper.
Judge and Olson.
Jordan and Otani.
And player to hit for the cycle, I chose Bobby Witt Jr. and Trey Turner.
J-Rod, Corbin Carroll.
Ellie De La Cruz, O'Neal Cruz.
And when the season's over, we'll be sure to let you know who won that.
Steak dinner.
Or a nice
Two
handshake.
losers have to pay for a Longhorn Steakhouse dinner for the winner. We all go. All
But
four of us go. But the two losers have to pay.
Sure.
Okay.
Didn't you say last episode or 2 episodes ago that you couldn't make a $5 bet?
Yeah, but I want Longhorns.
There's a long baseball season
We can
for
just
him.
go to Longhorns.
There's a long baseball season for him to accumulate the money for this bet.
This has all been really funny, but seriously, Longhorn Steakhouse needs to sponsor us.
So good.
I would love that.
We need to go. We need to go now, but then know that we're gonna go again in like October.
See, we go now. We each pay for our own. Know what it feels like. Know what that defeat feels like to pay for your own meal.
Imagine not paying.
So like a normal day?
Yeah, no, it's just normal to pay for your own meal.
So Rob, you're you're making a normal day equivalent to just being a loser.
Just defeat.
Is it not
Another
for everyone
day,
else?
another meal I had to pay for. Like,
Is that not how everyone else feels about life? Wait, is that just me?
so the only way to win would be digging through trash or finding your food.
Yes.
Let's
Or-
go to game time. All right, guys, it is time for game time. All right. We have another new game for you guys, and this one is crazy. A long time ago, we believed that there would be no possible way for us to film last week's episode due to spring break and St. Patrick's Day. So we dialed up tons of games. One here, one there, one up, one down, one left, one right, one diagonal, one semicircle. And now we're going to play the first one we made. This one is called In-House Questions. Are you guys ready?
Did we need that whole intro?
St. Patrick's Day was on a Sunday. We record on Tuesdays.
And did we need to tell people that we made other games?
Are you guys
We have new games every
Are
week.
you-
They know how it works.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, so how this game is played is people that we know from outside of this show have
Believe it or not.
Yeah, we have friends and family.
Oh, okay. Let's not go that far.
So which one? But so they had us submit questions to us that were for someone else. So, for example, a close relative to Liam submitted questions to me, and a close relative of mine submitted questions to Rob, and those people that we know are going to try and brain tease us. Now we kind of faintly know who they are because this is, but we're not 100%. So we're going to what?
You told us.
I have no idea who mine is.
Yeah, I just said I know mine.
All right, so Ben knows his.
Yeah.
Ben's the only one who knows his.
Yeah, because I made the game. I had to pick mine. But so
I'm also pretty sure you told me mine.
you're pretty sure. So faintly. That's where faintly
Oh
comes in.
my God.
So I was right.
He's been wanting to use the word faintly all day. He's been trying to sneak it into
it's
every
a
conversation.
burden to be weighed down with so much knowledge and be the smartest one. But you guys just sit here jealous.
Sure, let's
You've
move
been
on.
defeated for the past 3 days by
Watch
pollen.
me lose this trivia game. And yeah, I have lost to pollen. So let's go. Since we went left to right the first time, I say we go right to left.
Because that's how other people read.
And I will go first. By the way, again, I think it's even funnier that they're going to see this and I'm on the left side and you're on the right side, which makes it that much funnier.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's go to game time.
We all don't know our lefts from rights, Ben.
All right. So, Liam, your questions are from your brother Colin.
Cool.
Oh, I thought you'd be like, whoa.
Whoa.
Thank you. All right. So, your first question is, how old was Tiger Woods when he won the Masters?
His first Masters?
First, yeah, clearly. Clearly.
He's won multiple.
Like 34? No.
Just pick an age and you're probably going to hit it
Yeah.
if he won.
He was young.
Yes, he
He
was.
was like monumentally young.
Yes, he was.
But I don't know
But how young?
golf. Like, I feel like you can golf pretty well at a young age.
Yes, you can.
But what age can
But-
golfers golf the golf?
And he is one of the goats.
The golfiest of golfers.
17.
Incorrect. It is 21 years old.
Was he?
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
I would have never gotten that. All right. Next question. All NFL franchises move around and change their names throughout the seasons, but there is one NFL franchise that has always retained its name and location, earning it the name of the oldest existing NFL franchise.
Green Bay Packers.
Correct.
Thanks, Kyle. You threw me a bone.
Which sporting event is held every year on Memorial Day? I think this
Memorial
question has
Day.
been asked before on Dear All Heroes.
Sporting event?
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a little bit like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a sport, technically.
It's not a...
You know what it is?
Yeah.
It can't be the hot dog eating contest.
No, that's the 4th of July.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Because he's right. This question has been asked on this very same show.
Yeah.
Back when we had a table here instead of a couch.
Huh.
And I asked it.
Memorial Day.
It's the only reason I get it.
When is Memorial Day?
It's the start of summer.
In America?
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm talking about
Imagine-
Australia for some
Yeah,
reason.
This
Well, yeah, I guess we are the only ones that celebrate Memorial Day, right?
Yeah.
this South African sport that's been going on every year.
On Memorial Day.
Throw it out there and see what sticks.
I think it's going to be, we're going to go with the Indy 500.
What'd you say?
Indy 500.
Correct. That's unbelievable. All right. Which fighter holds the record for most successful title defenses in the Ultimate Fighting Championship history?
Successful title defenses. Not in a row.
Just in general.
Khabib was undefeated. John Jones could be.
Oh, what about that
Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
McGregor's run was too short. Israel Adesanya. It could be like an older guy.
Who we
John Jones.
Anderson Silva with 16 title defenses. And your last question. Who was the first pick of the 2012 NBA draft?
Oh, this is gonna be tough. 2012.
The year the
So
world
he's
was
been in the
supposed
league
to
for
end.
12 years.
If he's still in the league.
Fair enough.
This was the same draft, I believe, Kirk Cousins was taken.
Kirk Cousins was taken in the NBA draft?
No.
Oh.
Imagine.
That would be so funny. And he picked football.
Good choice.
First overall.
Yeah.
God. See, I don't remember if this guy went first or second. Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant was drafted in like 2007. It was Anthony Davis.
I can't stand Anthony Davis.
So what was that? 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 5?
3. You got 2 out of 5.
Okay.
2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 5.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah,
two
2 out of
right,
5.
3 wrong. Sorry, I was doing the math wrong in my head.
4 3. 2 out of 5.
So I went 67%.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, what? All right. Up next is Rob. Who do you have questions for?
I have questions for Ben.
Okay.
All right, Ben's questions were submitted by his mom, and it shows with the type of questions she's asked because she knows that Ben knows a lot about sports, and she didn't make these super easy, but there are some that he should definitely get. So, first question. Against what opposing team did Babe Ruth hit his first career home run?
Oh, he was playing for... That's so not fair. It's going to be like the hunky-dory Bullwinkles. You know what? Knowing how she is, it's going to be the New York Yankees, isn't it?
Is that your official guess?
No. He was on the Sox. His first team was the Sox.
The Red Sox.
Yeah, the Red Sox. Is it the Chicago Black Sox?
Is that your official answer?
No. New York Yankees, official answer.
It is the New York Yankees.
Why would you not just stick with your gut?
Yeah.
Keeping it in the boogie down Bronx, what was the original name and location of the New York Yankees franchise in its first 2 years in the American League?
Okay, can you say all that again? What did you just say?
Keeping it in the boogie down Bronx, what was the original name and location?
That's what distracted him in the first place.
He asked me to repeat everything again. What was the original name and location of the New York Yankees franchise during their first 2 years in the American League?
What was the name and location? Oh, being like, what's the full team name?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, not necessarily.
Oh,
Stadium location was.
Oh, the stadium location? Oh, they weren't in the Bronx. It took them forever to get to the Bronx. They played at the Polo Grounds when they first started.
And they were known as?
The
Polo Grounders.
New York. They played in the Polo Grounds as the new. Were they just still the New York Yankees?
Final answer?
They played at the Polo Grounds as the New York Yankees.
Yes, they did, but that is incorrect because their first park was Hilltop Park, and they were the New York Highlanders.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed Yankees.
Yeah, no,
but
that was.
She
What
said
else?
for the first 2 years. They wouldn't have just changed it again to the Yankees.
Whatever.
All right, this one's a fun one. 4 NFL players have won a Super Bowl with one team, then defeated that same team the following year while on a different team while in the Super Bowl. Can you name 2 of them? Extra credit if you can name the teams.
What?
You want me to read it again?
No, I just want to get it from. Okay, what? you say it again?
So yes.
4 NFL players have won the Super Bowl with one team, then defeated that same team the following year in the Super Bowl. Can you name 2 of them?
LeGarrette Blount.
He is one of them, yes.
So won the Super Bowl and then defeated that team that they just won the Super Bowl with again. Brandon Browner.
Yes.
Wow.
The other 2 are...
Wait. No way I'm going to get it.
They're Chris Long and LaShawn McCoy.
Why? I could have probably got Chris Long. Sean McCoy, no way.
Who did Chris Long do it with?
The Patriots. He
And-
was on the Patriots in 16. That's why I was thinking, because I was like, I think
He
there was
definitely
another
would have gotten
Eagle.
it.
There was another Eagle.
Yes.
When he starts talking like that, he would have got it.
I know, but he said so.
All right.
And I have more questions.
Is it?
So he's wrong then.
What?
Wrong answer. Sorry.
By the way, I got the teams right, too, so I technically get extra credit. Patriots, Seahawks, Patriots, Eagles, and LaShawn McCoy was Chiefs, Bucks.
Cool. I'm not counting 2 of those because I said them. Julian Edelman shares the record for most Super Bowl punt returns at 8 in his career. He did it over the course of 4 Super Bowls. The player he shares the record with did it in 3 Super Bowls. Who is it?
Oh, God.
That's tough.
3 Super Bowls with punt returns. Who's just a reliable punt returner that was in 3 Super Bowls? I can't.
And played for a team that forced a lot of punts.
Yeah. Now, which teams played in 3 Super Bowls? The Chiefs? It can't be Richie James.
That's because it isn't.
That was his guess.
No, it wasn't. 3. Oh, we got to think back then. It can't be Devin Hester. He's only was in 1. Deion Sanders.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is Troy Brown.
What? From the first set? Wow.
That's a good answer though.
Right? I thought that was
Deion?
I thought that was obvious enough, but like not you wouldn't think it.
Your 5th and final question.
Yeah.
Which Division I NCAA team has the largest on-campus arena and therefore holds the top 10 slots for the on-campus attendance record?
Oh, it's got to be Syracuse. That's just a homer sounding question.
It is Syracuse.
Yeah.
Wow.
No way. That is such
Wow.
a homer sounding
That
question.
was a gimme.
Yeah.
All right, you
Right.
got 3 out of 5.
You know when you could tell Rob is about to just start talking about the Yankees all the time? I just heard, I don't know why, but I just heard like I'm just going to brag about how
Yeah, it
good
was a
my
very
team is.
yeah,
Yeah. So,
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Nice.
solid.
We both got 1 gimme so far, so let's just hope Rob gets 1 gimme.
I didn't really get a gimme.
The Packers?
I didn't think it was a gimme.
Really?
I just knew it.
Oh, yeah. True. Mine was a gimme.
Oh, that's right. I'm going.
Yeah. this was
Okay.
I
you.
was like,
Anytime,
why are
man.
you looking at me? All right, Rob, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Name every.
Wait. Who asked my questions?
I don't know.
You actually don't know?
No, I don't know.
Mikey, a good friend of yours, Mikey, made your questions.
I knew it. Mikey, I really hope you didn't do me dirty, buddy.
Name every Super Bowl champion in order.
Good one.
In the last 30 years, the Yankees have been to the World Series 7 times. What are the years and the teams that they played in each year? It's
Okay.
pretty difficult.
Okay, I'm going to work backwards here.
If you get one wrong, I'm stopping you.
If I get one wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm working backwards here, starting in 2008 with the Yankees playing the Phillies.
Yeah, already wrong.
2009, sorry.
All right, I'll give it to you. That's your gimme.
Let's see. And you said 7 in the last 30 years. Okay, yeah, that adds up.
Can he just get 1 right? Like if he gets all the teams or if he gets all of the years right, he's good.
Yeah.
He gets the point extra credit if he just
Yeah.
does both. Because that's
So we
similar
have
to the question
2009. 2001, they lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
In 2000, they beat the New York Mets
Yep.
Subway Series. This is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. So, 1998, I'm going to skip a year here. They played the Atlanta Braves.
You got the year right.
I
Was it the
remember
Braves?
sitting at that house, living room
Come on,
couch,
bro.
thinking no way them boys wouldn't win. Between them
I don't like Morgan Wallet.
Victors, Andrews, and Chippers. Gonna be hard to keep up.
96
would
Braves.
Have it that Atlanta
All right, you don't have to-
Magic
you don't have
got
to sing the
put
whole
out
thing.
by them dang.
99 Braves. I don't know the song. What are you doing?
Padres.
98 was Padres.
Yeah.
Okay. I was flipping between 98 and 99 with that one, if I'm being honest. So the Braves were 96.
Yeah.
97, they went and lost to who they lose to.
So at 99, you have who?
99, I skipped.
Okay. Now we're on 97.
97, they lost, defeated the possibility of a 4-peat before they did the 3-peat to, oh, geez Louise.
Hey.
I'm blanking on 97, if I'm being
He
honest.
really started with a difficult.
Can we call it?
Call it on 97.
97, they did not go.
97, they didn't go?
Did not. 99, they played the Braves.
Then who was 96?
The Braves.
Okay, they played them twice.
And the one you're missing is 2003, the Marlins.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
2003 is a very forgettable one.
Yeah, I knew you were screwed once you skipped
And you
over
know
that
what's
one.
funny?
Yeah.
You know who was on that Marlins team? Miguel Cabrera.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
All right. Who are the 3 fastest American League players to reach 100 career home runs by games played? Hint, all 3 are active.
American League specifically?
Yeah,
Aaron Judge.
yeah.
Then I'm going to go, ooh.
This is going to be a real tough one.
Yeah, Mike Trout.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you one wrong answer there.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He probably was, though, at a time. The fastest.
Then he got surpassed by, this is,
One's young, one is old.
one's young, one is old, but they're all active?
Yeah.
Okay. This is interesting. This is, Mikey, you're on some thin ice, bud. I'm telling you that now. We have Aaron Judge. I'm going to go old in, when you say old, so,
Like, should hang him up soon.
should hang him up soon,
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, there's 2 types of old. There's old, like, but he still got
No,
it. and
should
there's
hang him
old,
Do you
up.
know
like,
if he's still in the
okay.
American League?
The last team that I know he played for, he was not in the American League.
Okay. But he was in the American League when he started this. I'm gonna say, great. He made a face. This is
I just
Manny
told him
Machado.
to. No, sir. You got the team right.
It's the Orioles.
No.
You said I got the team right.
You did.
I said Manny Machado.
Yeah.
He was in the Orioles when he was on the American League.
Yeah.
Oh, but he was in the National League, but now he's old. Is it Matt Carpenter? No, he was in the NL.
No.
Fernando? No.
No.
Well, why am I blanking so
Yeah, I mean,
hard
you
on
got this wrong, so I can tell
Yeah.
you if you want.
Just finish the answers here.
Yordan Alvarez is the young one.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Gary Sanchez.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah.
When Gary was scary.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
I would have, you know who I would have picked? I would have gotten this wrong. I would have gone Vladdy all day.
I would have gotten these so wrong.
Yeah, that one never.
I should have gotten Gary. I'm so sorry, Mikey. I should have gotten Gary.
In Super Bowl 47, who led the Ravens in rushing yards and receiving yards? 2 separate people, obviously. You, again, get one wrong answer between the 2.
Oh, no.
I would have definitely gotten this.
Yeah. Lamar.
My goat.
Ray Lewis.
Rushing and receiving yards.
2 separate players.
Yes.
One was rushing, one was receiving.
I'm a fake fan. I can't believe I'm blanking on this.
I should punch your lights out right now.
You really should. My brain was too focused on baseball for too long, and now I'm switching gears.
We should get in a small, crowded place, and I should punch your lights out right now.
Just give them to me. I'm completely
Come on,
blanking.
dude. Ray Rice,
dude,
bro.
Dude.
Ray
I should
Rice?
punch your lights out? Are you kidding me?
Oh! Okay.
There was two
Receiving.
2 puns there.
Anquan Bolden.
Anquan Bolden.
Yeah.
Okay. I should have gotten
A
Ray Rice.
legend, one of the most underrated legends.
So underrated.
Such an underrated legend.
Yeah.
And on Arizona, so
He
good.
was
so good.
good forever.
When he was with Larry Fitz, oh my god.
so sick.
Let's next question before I start remembering the good old days.
All right. The Yankees have been in the 1-game wild card 4 times. Who were the 4 pitchers that started against them?
Against them? I can get a couple.
You can phone a friend.
Trevor Bauer.
All right. Well, it's been a good game, Rob.
Can I try one?
Yeah.
Dallas Keuchel.
How do you know that?
That was against Houston in 2015.
I still had more guesses. I could have guessed.
I said you could phone a friend.
I didn't phone him. He just started talking.
You can phone a friend for another one. Go ahead. You still got 3 more to get.
Just say him. You
got the Athletics on 1. I don't know who started that. They faced the Athletics in 1.
Mikey, man.
They faced.
All right.
They faced the
You
Twins.
stop talking.
They
What
faced the Twins in
what
one.
was the question again? Let me
They've
just.
been in the
again.
1-game wild card 4 times.
Yes.
4 pitchers started against them.
Okay.
Who are they? Other than Dallas Keuchel.
Do you know the teams they played? Did he possibly give you that?
Twins, A's, Red Sox.
Okay. The 1-game wild card. Twins, A's, Red Sox.
I can't read lips. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just when you say them all, I'll see if I got one right.
I saw Fran Tarkenton. I don't know.
That's a quarterback.
Yeah, I
Oakland
know.
A's, I'm going to say Robbie Ray.
You would be wrong.
Okay. I'm phoning a friend here.
Phone the friend.
I don't know if I have the right one. So I think it's Sean Manaea or Frankie Montas.
Wow. Dude.
Wrong.
That's pretty good. But still wrong.
Who do we got?
I'm looking for that A's guy.
Liam Hendricks.
Okay.
He started?
He did. Red Sox was Nathan Eovaldi. Twins was Irvin Santana.
I didn't think of the Red Sox. That's where I went wrong. I was missing one. I was like, what wild card am I missing? And I forget that 2021 was the wild card, not a divisional round.
Prior to 2023, when was the last time an American League East team did not appear in the ALCS?
Prior to 2023, the last time an American League East team did not appear in the ALCS.
A bonus 3 points if you can get the 2 teams right.
The 2 teams.
The teams that played in it.
Okay. So let's work backwards here. 22 was. Okay.
Are you going to do this silently?
Yes. Because Ben's going to start doing those looks where he's like, I know the answer. I'm like a puppy.
Ben
Let
don't
me
know the
at
answer.
it. Yeah, I know he does because he has a.
You know the answer?
I'm close.
You don't know the answer.
I don't fully.
Can
But I'm
you just say
70%.
it? Can you just say it again?
Prior to 2023, when was the last time an American League East team did not appear in the ALCS?
I definitely know I'm between 2 years.
Okay, I'll give you a
I've
shot at
narrowed
it.
it down to
I'll
2
give you a
years.
crack at it.
No. Well, let me get my crack at it first. These
Well,
are
of
my
course.
questions.
Well, obviously.
No, that's not it.
No.
Not that one.
No.
I got a guarantee, but I don't know if it's the next year.
So you said guarantee, and then don't know if it's right.
So no, I know it's right 1 year. But the next year, I don't know who faced the other non, like, you know what I mean?
Was it 2015?
It was not.
I mean,
Good. You can guess another year. You got one more shot in you.
2013.
Wrong. Ben?
if it's not 2015, it has to be 2016 then.
Wrong.
No, because that's when the Yankees, Indians.
No, they didn't make the postseason in the 2016.
No?
No.
I'm assuming Mikey's right.
Well, no, we won't. Mikey's right.
2015 was Royals, Stros.
Okay, so who made it in 2016?
No, that was the divisional round. I'm dumb.
So what year was it?
Ben said he had two answers.
I was between 15 and 16. I had 2015 and 2016.
Well, it was neither of those.
I'm learning how good the AL East is.
Learning?
What year was it?
2011. Rangers versus the Tigers.
Wow.
That's a good stretch for the East.
What AL
That's
East team?
pretty good.
What AL East team they faced in 15? The Royals faced Toronto. It's got to be Toronto.
Okay.
It's got to be Toronto.
He didn't list every year for me.
Yeah, but it's got to be Toronto. But anyway.
Was that the final question?
Yeah.
That was by far the most brutal. There is really no winner, but
If there was, it would be me.
No, it would be.
technically it would be me. but-
Well, technically, I'm the winner, so.
The winner's Ben. I'm not letting him take another victory from me. I've lost too much already.
Yeah, it's definitely Ben.
Yeah, but man, Rob, you were put in the worst situation ever.
Yeah, Rob, you had no shot.
Yeah,
You had no shot.
Mikey set me up for failure. Mikey likes the bit that I lose game time every time.
He's like, how can I make this impossible? By the way, he gave him hopeful questions, like he can do it.
Yeah.
And then just added so much to it that it's impossible. So,
It was all the ands in there that really got me.
by the way,
I started
just
thinking of too many names.
to put to real, like, not only did you go 0 for 5, but no one would have gotten a point. Like,
I would have gotten the Ravens one.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Wait. So, okay, never mind. All right, we're gonna go to giveaway. All right, just a reminder that if you DM us an NFL quarterback, current or all time, we will pick a random stat, and if they are the leader in it, you win. Well, what do you win? These hard to find NFL cards with guaranteed value in them. DM us now. Also, another way to get yourself to getting these cards is very simple. You can buy our merch. You can go and we'll be sending out a new link on our socials this coming week, and you can go and buy anything. One purchased item is a draw into the chance to win. So
Very articulate.
yeah, thank you, man. So you get a chance to win, and we hope you guys are part of it. So these beautiful cards right here. Buy our merch. Give us a quarterback. We're gonna see who wins. And now, we're going to go to Locks and Upsets. It's time for Locks and Upsets. Okay, so over the last 2 weeks, I have gone 3-1 to get myself a total of 15-7. Rob, you went 2-2 to give yourself a total of 9-10. And Liam, you went 1-1 to give yourself a total of 12-8. So I'm in first, Liam's in second, Rob, you're still in third. So let's see what you guys got this week. Liam, you are up first for your lock of the week.
Give me Ciaran Clark over Darius Maffei in the Bellator Fighting League.
Okay. And Rob?
My lock this week, I'm going to pick the Dodgers over the Padres in the MLB World Tour Seoul Series.
Okay.
Being Seoul, Korea.
And I'm going with the Oklahoma City Thunder over the Toronto Raptors on Friday night.
Upsets?
Upsets?
Upsets.
Give me number 7 Washington State over number 10 Drake.
Okay.
Yes, a 7 over a 10. It's the upset.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. All right. This Monday, I'm predicting the 76ers will beat the Sacramento Kings
Okay.
as my upset.
And I have the Washington Capitals defeating the Carolina Hurricanes on Friday. So, By the way, I just wanted to say, after listening back, I was told that Liam knew rugby so well.
Yeah.
It was like unbeatable.
Yeah.
They lost. And
Well, they can't always hit.
yeah, and also you said that we both had like bad upsets 2 weeks ago. They both hit.
Okay.
I just wanted to say. I just wanted to remember.
I don't remember that. This is 2 weeks after.
I know.
He was literally a skeleton last week.
Yeah, true. That's why he was scared when he said it. But I would like to thank you all for listening. You can follow us on our socials at Dear Hollow Heroes. You can also email us at dearhollowheroes@gmail.com. Message us and let us know about the topics we discussed, or take of your own. And you can listen to us on most platforms where you get your podcast. Thank you, Liam and Rob, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week.
It's March. It's time for madness. Yeah, no. Stop it with the singing.